Yay, it worked. Okay. What up, my nerdizzles? Nerd fighter getting signed. So you know not to shoot me.
Okay, our topic is
History.
History.
Because that last one was a bust.
Yeah, and the specific one is about the Aztecs and how you feel about them crazy chiznits.
Yeah. So them crazy chiznits. And chiz is not German sausage.
Yeah, we have classified that it's not.
I don't know about you.
We have had a mini debate about that, but I have come to a conclusion that chiz cannot be sausage because
Chiz just is chiz. Like,
I
I use it as a word for stuff. It could be like a substitute for a bad word.
Chiz. What the
Like
chiz?
chiz.
What the chiznit?
What the chiznit?
What the chiznit?
Stuff like
dude?
that. Like, you know.
What the chiznit? Okay.
So at the mark of an entire minute of this video, I think that we should start a debate.
Okay.
Personally, whenever I think of the Aztecs, I think of like, you know, it's like I relate them to like, you know, sacrificing people, only because it can benefit your self-conscious. Because it's like, you know, when I see nice-looking people, exceptionally good-looking people, I think, you know,
Above the average.
like above average, or even just like, you know, yeah. I think this person would be one of the first people to be sacrificed by the Aztecs.
Yeah.
So I feel better about myself. Like, you know, I get to live longer. Yeah.
I mean, the Aztecs, to me, they are very serious about sports, I would have to say. Because, like...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's why you're my friend.
Like
You get me food.
Okay, it sounds like a symbiotic relationship, but, you know, good enough. But, anyway, I think they're very sports-related because, you know, we're just playing a round of football with them, which is actually soccer, and, you know, we lose, and we get our heads chopped off. So they take
What does that
sports
have to do with anything?
very serious. I mean, it's the Aztec way. It's their way of sports. Like, they don't just smash in a TV because they lose, like, because their team loses.
Well,
I mean, they cut your heads off. I mean, they're very extreme and
they're
passionate.
efficient.
I mean,
Like, instead of bashing the TV, you would bash someone's head in. I mean, that would be one less annoying life to deal with. I mean, come on.
I mean, true, but...
I mean, I'm not going to murder anyone because I'm mad, but...
Yeah, I mean,
it's just logic.
They're very serious about their sports, and they take it very seriously.
How would you even know?
History is history. Wait, what do you mean, how do I even know?
Speaking of history and violent people, I think that the Aztecs greatly relate with like, Hitler.
Yeah, they've made their mark in history as well.
Yeah.
Hitler, he was very, I don't know, he's like a major part of history, and the Aztecs are too.
So there was that thing where Justin Bieber was like, I hope that Anne Frank would have been a believer. And I'm like, no. Because the whole reason why she was in that attic and got killed was because some idiot was trying to leave millions.
I guess so. I mean, that is pretty true. I mean, Justin Bieber, okay. It's like, we all know you're famous. You went out with Selena Gomez. We know the basics and everything. But then it's like, really, who are you? And I would have to say, when you asked that question, what happened to him on his birthday when the paparazzi came? It was the day after his birthday, I'm pretty sure. And the paparazzi came, and he was just, you know, he told him off. So.
I don't follow him.
I mean, but it was on the news. I mean, I just caught a glimpse of the news.
I don't watch the news.
And I was like, well, I do. It's very educational for
No,
your
it's
kids
not.
to stay out the streets and stop playing around in the streets by yourselves. It's very educational because you could just get swiped.
Swiper, no, swiping.
I'm Dora. That's just like
Dora.
saying I'm Dora. But my thing is, Aztecs were very cruel, and they were very honest and supportive of sports.
But they were hardcore, and to agree with Liam, you gotta live hardcore to be hardcore.
That's so true.
LH2BH.
Live by that, guys. Live by that.
LH2BH.
Yeah.
Live hardcore to be hardcore.
And that is so true. So live by those words that Liam, aka Batman, have spoken. Our next topic is going to be what Batman probably tastes like. Either that or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What Batman probably tastes like, or how Liam would feel if someone ate Batman.
We had a discussion about that. That's why.
Yeah. And it's very... I mean, we didn't finish it, but it's very...
Well, we're going to finish it now, okay?
Okay.
Later, YouTubers. Or as I like to call you, my little Akko Tacos.